Yo, what up? It's your boy, King Reggie. In this video, I want to discuss a serious topic. Now, Season 14 has been out for 2 weeks now, and most of what I predicted was true. I figured it would be a mixed bag of people saying this is a good or a bad season, and from my experience, I've come to a crossroads where I ask myself this question of, am I breaking up with Apex? But before we dive into my answer, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content, and comment down below your favorite and least favorite thing about Season 14. And if we can get this video up to 25 likes, I'll make a compilation of all my Apex fails so that you guys can have something to laugh at a little bit. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into my answer, I kind of want to just paint a picture of my own Apex experience and why I have come to this crossroads and why I'm even asking myself this question. Now, I've played Apex for the greater part of 3 years, so I've basically been playing it since the drop. I kind of quit playing it there in the middle seasons. Then since season 5 or 6, I haven't quit playing Apex since, and it has been my #1 game. Since season 6 though, Apex has changed a lot, and so has my own experience with playing Apex has changed a lot. And in my own feelings and in my own experience, I feel like Apex has become a bit too repetitive. Every game kind of feels like the same. You drop from the dropship, you land, you loot up, you're either third party or you get third partied, you either win or you lose, and then you start it all over again back at the lobby. Now, to me, this repetitiveness has kind of made Apex a little bit stale. The content is all kind of the same, and that's across all of my favorite streamers and all of the content that you can find on Apex. To which it kind of makes me wonder, like, you know, there has to be other games out there. There has to be more content. And Apex right now is kind of lacking in content. For example, when you compare it to a game like Fortnite, the content margin is so wide. Fortnite has so much more content than Apex has, and I wish Apex would get up there in content, but they're not there right now. So this is kind of even why I start to ask myself that question. Now, I know every game will go through this. They'll go through different changes. We'll have different peaks and valleys. I wouldn't say Apex is in a valley, but Apex is in a state of where the content is going stale, and there needs to be a little shakeup for it to become a more content-oriented game. For example, maybe they need to implement more different game modes, or maybe they have to have more events. Things to that nature is what I believe. Now, a lot of this video is just going to be based on my own opinion. It won't be really objective. It's pretty subjective. But in my own opinion, I'm a casual player, and maybe you can relate to this because, you know, when I play Apex, I don't play a lot with my friends. A lot of my friends, they either play games like Valorant, or they play with their other friends on Apex, or maybe I just don't have the time to play with my friends on Apex. Different things like that. So then I start to solo queue, and in solo queuing it kind of feels like it's a prison sentence nowadays, where you run into 3-stack masters or 3-stack predators, and then they just roll through your whole lobby, and you're just on the game trying to have fun for a couple of hours, and that just doesn't seem like too much fun to me, and it's very stressful. And in the early life of Apex and it being competitive, the skill gap for Apex has risen every single season, making it just a little bit tougher for you to play every season, and that's what you really like to see in a game. That just means that everyone's competing. Since the skill gap is increasing, that means a lot of people are getting better. But then I also feel like, though, if I take a week off of playing Apex, I lost like all of the skill I built up through practicing. It feels like it's not like a Call of Duty where, you know, I can just drop into a game, drop into Warzone, whatever, just start fragging out, and then even if I don't win, I still fragged out and I still had fun. That's just not how Apex really works. You know, if you're a pro, it probably does work like that, where you can take a little bit off, come back, and it's like you've never missed a step. Now, if you're a casual player and you only play for about 1 to 2 hours, and you feel like you've just missed a whole step to where you've played for an hour and a half, and now you're finally getting warmed up, you're finally getting into the groove, and then when that happens, then you just get rolled by some 3-stack predator or masters. How is it really fun for you to play? Now, as I say all of this, my real answer is that no, I'm not going to quit Apex. I'm going to keep playing Apex. It's still one of my favorite games. It is probably the best first-person multiplayer shooter out there right now. I would say it's way better than Warzone, way better than Fortnite as far as the Battle Royale aspect goes. Top Battle Royale, top shooter. I'm not going to quit playing it. But I am probably going to take a little bit of a break or more of a step back from playing Apex. When I originally started this channel, I wanted to bring more fresh and brand new content to the channel. And there's tons of games out there that aren't named Apex that can bring the same experience and can be just as fun. My main goal is that I wanted to play a variety of games, bring more interactive gameplay, some entertaining gameplay, and some competitive gameplay. I don't want to just limit myself just to one game by playing Apex, because I feel like in playing Apex, especially in Season 14, the more I continue to play and the more I continue to not have fun, the more I feel like I'll just burn out from playing one game. whereas I feel like I need to play more than one game so I don't burn out. And I think playing more games will keep me fresh and rejuvenated also. So if you have some games that you'd like me to play, please comment some of them down below, maybe some of your favorite games or just some games that you'd like me to make some content for. I just want to use this time to broaden my horizon and increase my own gaming knowledge and my own gaming experience so that I can have some more fun. And I think taking all this knowledge and experience will also lead me to have some more fun in Apex, you know. Maybe you don't realize how good something is until you maybe take a little bit of a step back from it and then evaluate where you are. For the time right now though, I will continue to keep playing Apex, probably just not as much, but I'm still going to keep up on the news, all of my YouTube shorts about the different tips. I'm going to keep up on those. I'll keep up on all the different changes in Apex, but I'm also going to keep a mix of games on this channel. I'm going to be bringing in different games that I've had. For example, I've been playing some Elden Ring. I got Spider-Man. I got Lego Star Wars. I'll bring some of that content in as well too, to keep everything fresh and new. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. And then don't forget to comment down below either your experiences with Apex, some of the new games that you'd like me to play, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.